Today we are putting Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kobe Bryant in the 2003 draft class to see who the real GOAT is in NBA 2K25. So now this draft class looks absolutely stacked. We got Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Kobe Bryant, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade, all future Hall of Fame players. But I think we can all agree that most likely the three GOATs we've been all debating on is Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. We can all agree on that at this point. But this all first starts off with the draft lottery. The Miami Heat are projected number one. The Cavs are projected two. Pistons are projected three. Celtics four. And Portland Trailblazers five. So closing in on the top four picks here. So the Pistons got five. The fourth overall pick is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers. So in real life, obviously they end up getting one and selecting LeBron James. The third overall pick will go to the Denver Nuggets. And then the second overall pick is going to go ahead and go to the Atlanta Hawks. That means the number one overall pick in the NBA draft is going to be the Miami Heat, right? Yep, the Miami Heat are going to get the number one overall pick in the NBA draft. The Heat have all the pressure in the world. Who are they going to take one? There's so many options you could choose from. So every single mock draft has LeBron James going one, Michael Jordan going two, Dwayne Wade going three, and then Carmelo Anthony going four. Five is a toss-up between Chris Bosh and Kobe Bryant. I'm gonna lie, disrespect to Kobe Bryant is crazy. He definitely should be going in the top three or four. But with the number one overall pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat will select LeBron James. LeBron James is going number one overall to the Heat. With the second overall pick, the Atlanta Hawks select Michael Jordan. So LeBron Jordan. Who will be three? Will it be Kobe? Will it be Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony? I hope it's Kobe. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should go. Number three is going to be Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant will go three to the Denver Nuggets. Four is going to be Carmelo Anthony. Five is going to be Chris Bosh. And then six is going to be Dwayne Wade. Michael Jordan starts off as a 85 overall at the Atlanta Hawks. He's playing with Sharif Abdul-Rahim, guys like Glenn Robinson, Nazir Muhammad. LeBron James starts off as an 84 overall. He's 18 years old. He's playing alongside Karam Butler, Eddie Jones, or older Alonzo Mourning. And then the Denver Nuggets have Kobe Bryant. He's 17 years old. He's the youngest out of all of them. Michael Jordan is the oldest, starting at 20. LeBron James is 18. Kobe Bryant is 17. He's literally still a kid, and he got drafted to the NBA. He's playing alongside probably the best team. He's playing alongside Jason Kidd, Marcus Camby, Nene, James Posey. This is a pretty good roster. Also, he's playing with the Birdman, Chris Anderson. But without further ado, the road to the greatest player of all time starts now. Tim Duncan wins the MVP. Michael Jordan wins Rookie of the Year, and he absolutely goes off in his first year in the league, averaging 26 points per game, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 58% from the field. Obviously, Jordan wasn't the best three-point shooter throughout his career, only 28%. But now that he's obviously come to the league in 2003, I wonder if he'll actually learn to get a better jump shot, because obviously guys, started shooting a lot more threes than they were back in the 19s. Maybe. We'll see. Michael Jordan also made the All-NBA first team. LeBron James made an All-NBA second team. Look at his stats in a second. Kobe Bryant was the only one that did make an All-NBA team, All-Defensive team. We did get Michael Jordan making All-Defensive second team. All-Rookie first team, we did see Michael Jordan and LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. All-Rookie second team, we got Kobe Bryant making it. Everybody ended up making the playoffs. The Denver Nuggets were the third seed. The Atlanta Hawks were the third seed. And the Miami Heat were the second seed. But looking at the player stats, Kobe Bryant averaged 17 points per game off the bat. Obviously, he's not the number one option right now. The number one option is Jason Kidd for now, I'm guessing. I guess they ended up signing Jason Kidd in free agency, which is interesting. And then the Miami Heat, obviously LeBron James is the number one option. He averaged 24.5 points per game. So really good rookie season for LeBron James. Michael Jordan has had the best rookie season. But in round one, the Atlanta Hawks with Michael Jordan are playing the Orlando Magic. So we got Jordan, prime Tracy McGrady versus a rookie Michael Jordan. And over here in Denver, we got Kobe Bryant playing against Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. And then over here in Miami, we got LeBron James playing against the Washington Wizards with Jerry Stackhouse. The Atlanta Hawks lost in round one, so yeah, so it looks like Michael Jordan lost in round one to Tracy McGrady. The Miami Heat beat the Wizards, and then the Denver Nuggets beat the Dallas Mavericks. And Miami has, well, LeBron James has the Orlando Magic. Now let's see if he could take down Tracy McGrady. And then the Los Angeles Clippers have Quentin Richardson. Los Angeles Clippers, Elton Brand. We'll see what happens in round two as the Miami Heat are eliminated. But the Denver Nuggets with Kobe Bryant are still playing. They're in the third round now. So they got the San Antonio Spurs as they are going to get swept. But all around, it's a great start for all these young players. They all made the playoffs. Kobe Bryant, the Nuggets got to the third round, though. So heading in the player progression, Kobe Bryant is 18 at this point. He's up to an 89 overall. LeBron James is up to a 90 overall, and Michael Jordan is up to a 90 overall. So far, Michael Jordan and LeBron James are tied with 90. And then Jordan, he's slowly going to be there. He's at 89 overall. He's only 18 years old at this point. Last of the youngest out of all of them. So that's nice. And if you're wondering where the real Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant was really young at this point. Kobe Bryant is out of the league. I removed him from the league. And then Michael Jordan, he played for the Bullets around this time. And then I removed him from the league as well. And LeBron James is just getting drafted, obviously. MVP one for Tim Duncan, Dwight Howard Rookie of the Year, Chris Kaman Sixth Man of the Year. But at the end of the season, I accidentally skipped through everything. But we do have the Atlanta Hawks and Miami Heat matching up in round one. So yes, we got LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. This is going to be exciting. And then the Denver Nuggets are playing the Minnesota Timberwolves with prime Kevin Garnett. But focusing more on this matchup here, so far the series is tied 1-1. The Miami Heat are up 2-1. The Miami Heat are up 3-1, and the Hawks are gonna get a game. And the Miami Heat are gonna eliminate that one seed Atlanta Hawks with Michael Jordan. And the Miami Heat are advancing, and the Nuggets are advancing. The Heat are playing the Washington Wizards, and then the Denver Nuggets are playing the Memphis Grizzlies. So with Pau Gasol, so we'll see what happens here as both teams are going to the conference finals. So it'll be fun to see these teams match up already in the NBA Finals. With the Miami Heat are playing the Cleveland Cavaliers with Gilbert Arenas. So it looks like they got Gilbert Arenas, Carmelo Anthony as well. Obviously, he went to Cleveland. And then the Denver Nuggets are playing the Los Angeles Clippers once again. So we'll see if the teams can make the finals as the Nuggets are eliminated and the Heat are eliminated. So both teams do lose the conference finals. The Clippers will with Elton Brand. I was going to look at the player stats. So player stats wise, Kobe Bryant averaged about, I like the duo of Kobe Bryant and Jason Kidd, but Kobe Bryant averaged about 22 points per game on this season with 4 rebounds and 6 assists, 1.5 steals, and 1.2 blocks. Pretty efficient as well in the playoffs and the regular season. LeBron James averaged about 27 points per game in the regular season with 9 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. What a season from LeBron. The Michael Jordan averaged 26 points per game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1.3 blocks, 32% from 3, 57% from the field. So yeah, his 3-point shot still isn't the best, only made 18, but I really think he could actually develop a 3-point shot in this era. Michael Jordan is up to a 93 overall. LeBron James is up to a 94. Kobe Bryant is up to a 93. And if you guys are enjoying this video so far, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a ton. But anyway, let's go on to the video. James wins the MVP this year. Okay, he averaged 30 points per game, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Really good efficiency as well. What a season from LeBron. Am I crazy to say that LeBron James is playing better than all of them right now? I mean, probably not. The man's won the MVP in year 3. Chris Paul's entered the league at this point. The Miami Heat are 58-24. The Nuggets won 55 games. Jordan didn't make the All-NBA first team. Did Kobe Bryant make an All-NBA team yet? Still no. But the Denver Nuggets were still the 1 seed. Heat were the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, and the Hawks were only the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference. But let's see how everybody did in their season this year. So Kobe Bryant averaged 22 points per game, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Jason Kidd played pretty well as well. LeBron James with 30. Obviously, we just saw his stats. Michael Jordan had a pretty good season as well. He averaged 31 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1.3 blocks. I'm guessing LeBron James won the MVP because he averaged 10 rebounds and 2 steals and 2 blocks. It's absolutely crazy. But I agree, LeBron James is bigger and taller than everybody, so it makes sense. So Miami has Indiana in round one. This is how they're looking like. Atlanta has Boston in round one. They have Dwayne Wade, Paul Pierce. That'll be interesting to see if Michael Jordan can take them down. And then Denver has the Seattle Supersonics with Baron Davis. Look like they got R.J. Smith as well. Pretty good team, but in round one, everybody's going to make it out. The Nuggets are playing the Minnesota Timberwolves with Steve Blake, Kevin Garnett, Andrew Bogut once again. The Miami Heat are playing the Detroit Pistons. Chauncey Billups, looks like they got Chris Bosh in the draft, obviously. Then Ben Wallace. And then the Atlanta Hawks are playing the Cleveland Cavaliers with Carmelo Anthony and Gilbert Arenas. So let's see what happens in round two. And the Hawks are eliminated. They are going to lose to the Hawks are going to lose to the Cleveland Cavaliers, but now it's Heat versus Cleveland and then Nuggets versus Clippers. So Los Angeles, we faced with this team last year, obviously, and then the Miami Heat had the Cleveland Cavaliers with Carmelo Anthony and Gilbert Arenas. So once again, the Miami Heat and Nuggets are going to lose in the conference finals, and the Cavaliers are going to win the NBA championship. To a 96 overall. LeBron James is up to a 98, and Kobe Bryant's up to a 96. LeBron James is the highest rated of all of them so far. They will also all be restricted free agents next year, obviously. So most likely, I expect them all to return to their teams. Obviously, the teams can match anything the teams offer, so most likely they'll all return. But you never know. LeBron James just won another MVP. I guess he is used to this era, knowing he literally was drafted in this era. He is now on back-to-back MVP. His resume looks absolutely amazing. He also won the Defensive Player of the Year. I accidentally skipped through it too fast. Why didn't show you guys? But Michael Jordan and LeBron both made the All-NBA team. Did Kobe Bryant make one yet? No, but Jason Kidd did. Kobe is slacking big time right now. I can't allow the All NBA teams, but that's not all that comes with a player. He's still been dominant in the playoffs. He's been the one seed all every year at this point. And wow, the Atlanta Hawks with MJ missed the playoffs. Yes, they missed the playoffs. They finished off as the ninth seed. 44 and 30. They were one game away from making it, but they ended up missing it. But on this season, MJ did average 25 points per game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2.4 steals, 1.4 blocks. This wasn't enough to obviously compete with LeBron for that MVP. Kobe Bryant averaged 25, 5 and 5. This should be All NBA worthy. I have no clue why he hasn't won one yet. His resume does look kind of blank, but he has made obviously the All-Star team 3 times in a row. So I feel like 2K's kind of cheating with these All NBA teams. He should, All-Star, you should make the All NBA team, I should think, right? But LeBron James obviously had, which is a freaking alien season, bro. But in round one, the Miami Heat have to play the Charlotte Bobcats. Jason Williams, Richard Hamilton, Luol Deng, Andre Blatch, and then the Denver Nuggets have to play the Utah Jazz. So we'll see what happens in round one. So in round one, both teams will make it out. And Denver has to play the Minnesota Timberwolves with Steve Blake, Kevin Garnett once again. And the Miami Heat have to play the Detroit Pistons with Ben Wallace, Chris Bosh, Jarvis Hayes, Sasha, and Chauncey Billups. So let's see what happens in round two. And the Nuggets are going to be eliminated, and the Heat are going to be eliminated. So far, nobody has won a championship in 4 years. So these guys will obviously be restricted free agents. I keep saying restricted free agents if they obviously extend the qualifying offer. But like I said, most likely, yeah, extended, and extended. So, most likely everybody remains in their current team. But we'll see. LeBron James doesn't have an offer from the Miami Heat yet. Kobe Bryant does have an offer from the... Whoa, okay. Kobe has an offer from the Miami Heat. Are the Nuggets really going to let him go like that? So the Heat want to replace LeBron James with Kobe. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And then the Hawks are not offering. But let's see what's gonna happen here. So, it is looking like so far no team is signed. No player is signed. So LeBron also has an offer from the Cavaliers and the Houston Rockets. So I guess So the Cavaliers want LeBron to come back to his hometown. Like I said, and I'm probably just doing all this for everybody to remain with their current team. Jordan's going back to Atlanta though. So LeBron James and LeBron James is going back to Miami. They are matching him, but Kobe is still agreed. Okay, so yeah, everybody is remaining to their team. So Kobe would have went to Miami, but they don't have enough money to sign two of them. Now that'd be crazy if they did, but they're all gonna get matched, and just like that, they all have remained on their team. LeBron is going back to Miami on a 3-year deal. Kobe's on a 4-year deal, and Jordan is going back to the Hawks on a 5-year deal, which was expected, obviously. He does have a player option in 2010 when he's 25, so look out for that one. 87 overall. His teammate Jason Kidd is now 34, down to only a 91 at this point. LeBron James is a 98 overall. His team looks pretty good. I don't lie. He's been carrying. Without LeBron James, this team isn't making the playoffs. We all know. Michael Jordan's up to a 97. Jordan Crawford is in Atlanta. Didn't even realize that. Looks like they got Lamar Odom as well. I don't know how this team missed the playoffs last year. Hopefully they can make it next year, though. Three-time MVP LeBron James in the building. He had another incredible season. As you see, Kevin Durant has entered the league, so he'll always be competing with these three guys. He got drafted to his hometown team, Washington, D.C. I'm pretty sure he is from D.C. If I can find 100% sure he's from D.C. But we ended up being or not even we, obviously, we're controlling big teams in this place. Miami ended up being the 1 seed, Atlanta ended up being the 5th seed, and Denver ended up being the 4th seed here. Take a look at the record. So 59 and 23. The Hawks ended up being 51 and 31. And then in the West, the Denver Nuggets ended up being 50 and 32. So hopefully one of these guys can eventually get a championship to their obviously career. As Denver has to play the Timberwolves once again, Miami has to play the Wizards with Kevin Durant. So I did say one of these guys would be competing with these three all-time greats, and Kevin Durant has a chance to do the craziest thing against LeBron James. So that's obviously the rivalry we got there. Now, Atlanta has to play the New Jersey Nets with Richard Jefferson. So we'll see what happens in the first round, as every team will win. So everybody gets past round two. Now Denver has to play the Portland Trailblazers with Devin Harris, Elton Brand, Zach Randolph. Miami has to play Atlanta. So here we go, man. We got this matchup once again. LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. So we'll see what happens here as wow, okay. Miami is going to go ahead. So Denver's going to lose in 7 to the Blazers, which does suck. And then Miami's going to go ahead and he's going to gentleman sweep Michael Jordan. So I want to see how they played, though. I'm pretty sure there's a way to look at how they played in some type of series. So hold on. 38 points in the playoffs. I thought that was really cool. I want to see how he played in the conference semifinals. So he was averaging 35 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals against Michael Jordan. Bro, Jordan, please tell me you counter. Okay, obviously not the same stats by any means. LeBron just completely humbled Jordan, I guess. He completely owned him in the playoffs. I'm going to completely say that with you guys. Looking for, so Michael Jordan only averaged 25 versus LeBron. LeBron averaged 35 against him. So yeah, there's obviously a difference there. But Miami has a chance to win the championship, though. He has to play one of his good friends in Chris Paul in the conference finals, and he is going to beat him in 6. And LeBron James has finally, one of the guys that finally made the finals, as Kobe lost to the Blazers, but LeBron James could beat Portland here in the finals. Game 1 is going to go to Miami. Game 2 is going to go to Miami. Game 3 will go to Portland. Game 4 will go to Portland. Game 5 will go to Portland. And Game 6, the Portland Trail Blazers basically swept the Miami Heat, if you want to put it like that. But so far, no team has won. LeBron James is at 99 overall. I mean, after that playoff performance, after winning 3 MVPs, I feel like he's now probably the best player in the world, man. I'm just surprised how he didn't beat the Portland Trailblazers. They started off really good, and then I don't know. It's obviously not his fault. I mean, Caron Butler. I mean, he has a great team. I don't know lie. Him, Caron Butler, and Chris Kaman should do really good in the league. Obviously, I mean, they have been doing good. Chris Kaman recently signed there, I'm guessing. Yeah, he did. And then Michael Jordan is a 98 overall. I don't think I look at the players having these guys. So he averaged 26. Okay, Kobe averaged 32 last year. So yeah, Kobe was actually probably in the running for MVP as well, competing with LeBron. He had a career season, 32 points per game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.6 steals, 46% from 3. So yeah, really good season from him. We know LeBron averaged, and Jordan averaged 26, 7, and 5. Pretty good defense, well, only 30% from 3. Still not making many. So yeah, so that's probably Jordan's weakness in this era, his 3-point shooting. LeBron James is dominating, 35 points per game, bro. Whoa, he never averaged 35 in his career, but 35 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. It's crazy. These guys are putting up all these numbers, but still no championships to back it up. Is that 4 MVPs in a row? Yep, 4 MVPs in a row. he is right now having the best career out of all these guys. Like, completely honest with you guys, he is absolutely dominating LeBron and Kobe right now. But we had Michael Jordan make All-NBA first team. Michael Jordan, I believe, yeah, he didn't want to. LeBron's the only one that really won an MVP. Did Kobe make All-NBA second team? Finally made an All-NBA team, thank goodness. But the Nuggets ended up being the eighth seed, and then the Heat were the fifth. Hawks were second. We could take a look at the player stats once again. So we had 28 from Michael Jordan, 7 and 6, and we had 29.6 from Kobe. It's basically 30 points. So, yeah, these guys are having good seasons. Kobe's only 23 years old. LeBron James is 24. Michael Jordan, I said the oldest at this point, 26. But we'll see who gets out of round one. Miami has Philly with Allen Iverson. He's a little bit older at this point. Atlanta has New York. And then on this side, the Denver Nuggets have the Portland Trail Blazers. So we'll see what happens. As the Hawks are going to get eliminated, and the Heat and the Nuggets are still. So the Hawks have had no playoff success, man. Michael Jordan has been just not doing good in the playoffs. Now, the Miami Heat have the Washington Wizards with Kevin Durant once again. So can KD get his revenge? Have Kwame Brown. Denver has San Antonio with Tim Duncan, Chris Bosh. That's a pretty good pairing. Tony Parker, Manu, Corey Brewer. So we'll see what happens as the Denver Nuggets will get eliminated and the Miami Heat are still here. Is this the year Miami can win the NBA championship? They have the New York Knicks once again, and they are going to sweep the Knicks. Now I got the San Antonio Spurs. So Kobe lost to the Spurs. This could be LeBron's chance to add something onto his legacy. Beat the Spurs, something that obviously Kobe couldn't do. So we'll see what happens as they are going to win in 7. Just like that, LeBron James has finally won his championship. So one of these guys has finally got a ring. So for now, I'm calling LeBron James the greatest player out of all of them. For now, this will definitely might change. LeBron has been just dominating, man. He finally got his first championship. Also dropped 66 points. Wow, is that the record? He dropped 66 points in a game. That's absolutely insane. I have to see, is that the record for the most points scored at this point in the season? So it obviously isn't. Forgot about Wilt Chamberlain, but total points in the playoffs. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he scored 66 points in the playoffs. That's absolutely insane. I mean, it wasn't even in the playoffs. It was January 6th. He dropped 66 points in a regular season game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So that's cool, bro. Kobe Bryant is now at 99 overall at the age of 23. Michael Jordan's at 90. So everybody's at 99 overall. LeBron James also going to be a free agent next year, but he does want to extend to Miami, so we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure he'll just re-sign Miami, though. There's another MVP for LeBron. LeBron James is absolutely dominating right now, like I said. He has now won 5 straight MVPs in a row, and he just got his first championship, so absolutely incredible for him. Steph Curry's entered the league now, so I wonder how that'll alter things, but we ended up being I keep saying we. The Miami Heat ended up being the number 1 seed. Atlanta was 5th. Denver was 7th. Player stats, LeBron James averaged 33, 10, and 7. 2 steals and 2.6 blocks. Dude's playing like a whole center, averaging all these blocks, man. He averaged 3.1 one year. I didn't even see that, but yeah, he blocks a lot of shots, man. Jordan averaged 28, 7 and 5, 2.1 steals and 1.4 blocks. And Kobe Bryant averaged about 27 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block per game. Really good efficiency from 3 as well. So we'll see if one of these other guys can get it a ring. But Miami has Orlando in round 1. Orlando has prime Tracy McGrady at 99 overall. Denver has San Antonio with Tim Duncan and Chris Bosh, Tony Parker. And Atlanta has the Charlotte Bobcats. The Bobcats have Eddie Curry, Richard Hamilton. So we'll see what happens in round 1 as the Denver Nuggets will lose. And the Hawks and Miami Heat are facing off once again. This would be Jordan's chance to finally do it, to finally beat LeBron James. We're about to see what's going to happen right now. So LeBron versus Michael Jordan once again. Both teams are pretty good, but we'll see what happens, though. And Miami's going to win at 5. So LeBron James is, what I say, he's killed Michael Jordan every year, man. He got a chance to. But now it's the Heat versus Knicks once again in the conference finals. The Heat are going to win. And then you got the Golden State Warriors of Kyle Lowry, Ray Allen, Mike Dunleavy, Jared Jeffries, Joakim Noah. And the Warriors are going to win at 7. Ray Allen will defeat LeBron James. Okay. Whoa, okay. Ray Allen was competing with LeBron. Look at these. Hold on. Look at these points. Look at all the points he scored. 50, 46, 35, 39, 53, 38, and 36. He was competing with LeBron in these playoffs. LeBron James did all he could. Well, he got fouled out on one of the games, but the Heat still won. Wait, did he actually average? Did he actually play better than him in the playoffs? I have to see this. That's actually crazy. So, LeBron James in the finals averaged 34 points, 10 rebounds. So, obviously, still incredible stats. And then Ray Allen averaged 42. So, yeah, Ray Allen outperformed LeBron. Whoa. Michael Jordan is still at 99. Sharif Abdul-Rahim and Lamar Odom. His team is starting to regress. So, we'll see how that goes. Tyronn Lue is also on this team. So, that's something, I guess. And then, yeah, Kobe's Nuggets are also starting to regress well. Jason Kidd is no longer the Jason Kidd he once was. But the Nuggets had chances to win back when Jason Kidd was actually, younger and he was good. This team is regressing like crazy. This team's really old, man. But LeBron's Miami is actually, they're not regressing at all. Like, literally nobody regressing their teams. This team is still intact. LeBron and Caron Butler are still the duo here. So the Heat might dominate for years to come. LeBron's only 25. Another LeBron James MVP. Of all people, Jeremy Lin won the Rookie of the Year. That is interesting. Season, the Denver Nuggets completely missed the playoffs. So I wonder if Kobe re-signed with the Nuggets. I believe he's a free agent around this time. So yeah, he missed the playoffs. Nuggets, yep, he missed it. They were 34 and 48. Did he sign an extension with the? No, he didn't. So yeah, he's still here. So I actually wonder if he actually ends up leaving Denver. I mean, what does he feel about them? Let's see. This is my contract year. I might be thinking. So yeah, he wants to test free agency. That's basically what he's saying. He's definitely gonna test free agency. He averaged 31, 6, and 5. He's definitely gonna be one of the best free agents on the market. So I'm excited to see where he lands. So and then Michael Jordan averaged 28, 7, and 6. LeBron, we just saw his stats. He wins another MVP, averaging 32.5 points per game. He is now a 6-time MVP. 6 MVP is already so much, bro. But Miami has to play Charlotte. If both teams make it out of round one, they will go ahead and face off in the second round once again. Is this the year Jordan could finally beat them? If they make it past round one, I mean, you'll definitely see right now. And both teams will beat them in 7. Their opponents in 7. Just like that, we got a classic Michael Jordan versus LeBron James matchup here. We'll see what happens. I ain't gonna lie, Jordan's team looks better on paper, but LeBron's Heat have been just dominating the Eastern Conference for so many years. Game 1, we'll go to Miami. Game 2, we'll go to Atlanta. Okay. Game 3, we'll go to Atlanta. Michael Jordan's up 2-1 against LeBron. He'll even it back up 2-2 though. And the Atlanta Hawks are up 3-2. And we'll be having a game 7. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind hopping in at the end and seeing this matchup, honestly. So we'll see what happens, though. The Atlanta Hawks have the lead so far. And low-key, the Atlanta Hawks have beat the Miami Heat. Michael Jordan has finally beaten LeBron James. Wow. Struggle in this series. I mean, 18 points, 23 points. I mean, this is still pretty good. He probably did average 30 in the playoffs still. But yeah, he finally loses, man. And now the Hawks have a chance to win the championship. They are playing the Milwaukee Bucks. They have, Curry and J.R. Smith. That's an elite shooting backcourt. Curry, J.R. Smith, Richard Jefferson. This is a good three-point shooting team, so we'll see what happens. The Atlanta Hawks are in the finals, so they're going to win. Yeah, Steph Curry at this point making, obviously, his 342. Then J.R. Smith was also an elite three-point shooter, 200. Richard Jefferson was a pretty good shooter. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. This guy was not a great three-point shooter. But now we got the Portland Trailblazers. So Hawks have to play Portland. We'll see if he can honestly get it done. Hopefully, Michael could do it. The Hawks are going to take game 1. They're going to take game 2. The Hawks are going to take game 3. Portland will take 4. Portland will take 5. And then the Hawks with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan finally gets a championship. So that leaves Kobe Bryant with the only person to not win a championship. But to be fair, the Denver Nuggets weren't a good team. So maybe Kobe Bryant leaves. That's something we'll look out for in free agency. In the playoffs, the Nuggets do have the 9th overall pick, so it'll be interesting to see who they draft with this. If you're wondering what draft class this is the Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, Kenneth Faried, Kemba Walker, Klay Thompson draft class. I doubt none of them fall, but the Lakers are going to take Kawhi Leonard. Kyrie will go to Houston at 3, Klay Thompson. So the Pacers are trading their pick to the Thunder for Jonathan, or obviously, I don't know who that was, honestly. I didn't get a chance to read it. So Tristan Thompson and then Kenneth Faried. We got Jonas Valanciunas. The Cavaliers, they were good. I don't know what happened to them. Tobias Harris, Kimball Walker goes to pick before them. They traded the pick. Wow. Okay. Kobe's got. I mean, they did get Steve Francis, but I think Kobe would have wanted. Oh yeah, Kobe's definitely leaving. They traded Jimmy Butler. Oh yeah. And this is an old 33-year-old man. Why would they do that? That literally makes no. They could have had the young star and Jimmy Butler. Why did Jason Kidd look like he's an NBA coach right now? I mean, he is, but it's not the time for that yet, bro. I've completely holy Bryant's free agency. I skipped 2 days by accident, but the Denver Nuggets. No, come on, bro. Some other team has to offer Kobe, right? Kobe does. I don't think he actually wants to return. There's no other team that cap space. Somebody has to have cap space. The Cavaliers don't have money. They just have the bird rights to him. Some other team has to have it. So the Warriors had cap space. Why don't they offer my man Kobe? Man, he's obviously the 99 overall. So the only team that wants him is really the Nuggets. Wow, that's crazy. Is Kobe's gonna, after all that, he'll return to the Denver Nuggets, man. That's absolutely insane. Well, I mean, we'll see if the team could get better. Dude, I can't believe they traded away. They could have had Kobe and Jimmy Butler for the future, and they traded all for Steve Francis. He's already down to an 80 overall. Is that like an act that they want to win now? Steve Francis isn't going to help you with that. He's 33 years old. Getting Jimmy Butler would have been the best thing they could have done, man. That was a terrible move by this Nuggets front office, but LeBron James still a 99, Jordan still a 99, both teams still respectably good. Obviously, the Hawks coming off that championship run. For LeBron James, looking used to this at this point. They traded Jimmy Butler for an aging Steve Francis. The dribble moves are there, but man, he's just so old. It wouldn't have made sense. Kobe Bryant is literally young still. Like, he came into the league 9 years ago. He's 26 years old. Him and Jimmy Butler could have been on the same timeline. What were they thinking? That was an awful trade. But besides the point, he averaged 29 points per game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, pretty good efficiency. And then the Heat were the 1 seed, Hawks were the 6 seed. LeBron James averaged 33. We saw his stats, man. 33 points is an absolute freaking monster. They got Sergio as well, a great point guard that'll obviously complement his game. They got Bobby Simmons, starting shooting guard. Like, we gotta just pay respect to the rest of the roster. They got Chuck Hayes, Karan Butler, Kenny Thomas. Darko Milicic is on this team now. Obviously, he was in the 2023 draft, or not 2023, 2003 draft class. Obviously, he wasn't like a top prospect, or he was, but he wasn't supposed to. You know what I mean? He's 26, also 9 years pro, another young one, and then Atlanta Hawks were the 6th seed. The Hawks won the championship last year. I don't think Jordan Farmer was there last year, so that's something they got. Michael Jordan averaged 27 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. 48% from three. Is that many attempts? No, or not many shots made. But their opponent in round 1, the Hawks are going to be eliminated, and the Nuggets are going to be eliminated. So once again, it's only the Miami Heat standing. They got Boston. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold on, hold the phone. This team's actually freaking good. They got young Russell Westbrook, Dwayne Wade, Paul Pierce, Thaddeus Young, and a young DeMarcus Cousins. Hold on. Okay, Russell Westbrook is 23 years old. Dwayne Wade is 30. I mean, he's not really young anymore, but it's Dwayne Wade. Paul Pierce is a little older as well, but Thaddeus Young is a good starting power forward. And they have a young Boogie. If this team, I feel like this team developed, this team's going to be scary, but we're going to beat them. The Heat are going to beat them in 6. Now we got the Milwaukee Bucks. This team, I was looking at them last year. I really like that team. Steph Curry versus LeBron James. The Heat are going to win at 7. Now we got the Memphis Grizzlies. Kyle Lowry, James Harden, Dante Green, Drew Gooden, and Paul Gasol. The Heat are going to win in 6, and just like that, that's LeBron James' second championship. Yeah, he's now a 2-time champion, 2009 and 2012, with 7 MVPs on his belt. What a resume. So I'm going to retire, so that does hurt Kobe. He's literally a demigod. It's literally in his name. Look at the corner there. Nobody else is a demigod but LeBron James. I mean, it's absolutely insane. But, Michael Jordan, the all-around star. Kobe's all-around star, all 99s. Kobe still being the youngest, still hasn't won a championship, man. I'm hoping for him to get one. I still feel like he should. I think Jimmy Butler, he should have left the Denver Nuggets, man. That was the most obvious thing. But let's look at their contract so far, how many years they have left. So, Kobe Bryant, assuming opts out of player option, will be a free agent at the age of 29, that being 2015. And then Michael Jordan will be a free agent in 2015, assuming opts out of player option at the age of 32. And LeBron James might sign an extension, but if he doesn't, he'll be a free agent next season. Don't freak out when I show you this, guys, but LeBron James stats are about to be crazy. 38 points per game. Okay, this guy's the GOAT. I'm sorry. Just wrap it up. MJ Cole, I'm sorry. But I'm done. Like, he usually doesn't do this good when I, simulate his career. But this is the best he's ever been. I believe Jordan averaged about 37 at one point of his career, but I don't want to say, but is LeBron James? No, I don't want to say. I was about to say the second highest point per game scored 38. I'm not gonna say that. No, I mean like not just other than Wilt Chamberlain. Is he like the other? Like, I don't know if he might be. I don't know. Anthony Davis, Ricky there, but this is insane, dude. The other players might have did good, but nothing could beat 38 points per game. That gets you the MVP every time. 29 from Kobe Bryant, 5 and 5. Michael Jordan. So yeah, this is LeBron. I mean, honest, he carried this team. You know why he averaged 30? Because nobody else was scoring. He had no other superstar to score with him. Caron Butler's kind of falling off. He was the only guy, and that's crazy. Yeah. So I don't know if he can carry the load. Obviously, Michael Jordan has the better team at this point. I will say that he had a pretty good season. Shout out to MJ. He averaged 37 and 5, 2 steals, a block. He shot 21% from three though. I mean, I guess this is not a 3-point shooter at this point. But in round one, the Miami Heat do have the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland obviously a lot more depth. So we'll see what happens. The Atlanta Hawks have the Milwaukee Bucks, Steph Curry, J.R. Smith. That team's pretty good. And then it looks like Denver has completely missed the playoffs once again. Denver really missed it again, man. What is their record? If they were bad, then they would have a lottery pick. Oh, yeah, they were 24 and 58. So they'll be definitely getting a high pick in the lottery. But we're focused on the East at this point. So the Atlanta Hawks are getting eliminated. The Miami Heat are advancing. What's LeBron averaging in the playoffs? 44. This is a freaking monster. He was built in a lab. I've never seen LeBron even do this before in a 2K sim. But can he beat the Milwaukee Bucks in round two? He is going to lose in 5, but absolute incredible season to LeBron. Now he's averaging 47 in the playoff. This is the numbers he put up in the finals. This is the numbers he put up in the playoff. Actually, my bad. He didn't have one game where he scored below 20 in the playoffs. How crazy is that? Or below 30 actually. Let me say that because he actually did. But that's absolutely insane. It's time to see what pick the Denver Nuggets are gonna have if they didn't trade it, obviously. So they're projected number 2 overall. They're gonna finish with the number 3 overall pick. And if you're wondering what draft class this is the Giannis Otto Porter. It's not the best draft class. I think they'd rather have a lottery pick next year, but if they can land Giannis, that'd be nice. But we'll see what ends up happening with them. Number 1. The Detroit Pistons will take Giannis, so you're not going to get Giannis. Number 2 is going to be Victor Oladipo. They are going to go ahead and take... What is they're going to trade their pick. It better be for a star. Brad Miller and Steven Hunter. And they took Dennis Schroeder. I don't know why they keep trading their pick, man. LeBron James is still at 99 overall. MJ is still at 99. Kobe's still at 99. But Kobe's team is just not good, man. It's just not great at all. I don't know. Wait, they really traded for a 37-year-old for the number 3 overall pick? Are we serious? And a 31-year-old? They keep doing this. They keep trading their good lottery pick. They could have had Jimmy Butler with this team. That's what they could have had, but they traded him for a guy that was even on the roster. It's just, and Jimmy Butler, I'm pretty sure he developed to a pretty good player as well. We can check really quickly. I bet you he did. We're going to see right now. He's an 86 overall. This guy averaging 17. He would have been the perfect duo to Kobe, but the Nuggets just aren't a good front office, man. I have no clue what they're doing. Kobe needs to get out of there. Literally not even surprised at this point. Under LeBron James MVP averaged 35 points per game. It's absolutely insane. I can't lie with you. I feel like he just needs a little bit of help. It's crazy, but I feel like he does. So it's crazy. I know, but we ended up being so I keep saying we. He was the 6th seed. The Hawks was the 2nd seed. Nuggets finally made it back in as the 3rd seed, so they're back, I guess. But Kobe Bryant averaged Kobe Bryant has averaged 35 points per game. All right, shout out to Kobe. I mean, if the front office on the Nuggets just provides a good team, and he's only 28, if the Nuggets just provide a good team around him, he is going to win championships. I'm rooting for him the most at this point, honestly. LeBron James averaged 35, and then Michael Jordan averaged 28. MJ has one. LeBron has some. Kobe Bryant is the only one that has one. I absolutely feel terrible. But the Denver Nuggets have the San Antonio Spurs in round 1. They've had Tim Duncan and Tony Parker for a while. Tim Duncan's 37 at this point. Chris Bosh is 30, and then Tony Parker is 31. So if we see some regression. Got the Heat playing the Bucks once again. got the Hawks playing the Charlotte Hornets. This is how they're looking like. But in round one, Heat are gonna lose. Actually, they're gonna get swept. The Nuggets gonna get eliminated. Dang. But the Hawks are the only team here, so yeah, I guess like I said LeBron's help in Miami is absolute terrible. So the Bucks just a way better team. So now Michael Jordan has to play the Milwaukee Bucks. So we'll see if he can beat them in round one, as he is going to lose once again. So everybody has lost. The Bucks going to win the championship. This Bucks team is really good, though, bro. Michael Jordan is under a 1 year contract now. His team is regressing as well. Looks like they just don't want to move him on from Sharif Abdul-Rahim Lamar. And they've been here since the start. Michael Jordan is 31 years old. He is under contract for 1 more year. Then he is a player option, which will likely opt out of. But he wants to re-sign with the Hawks. And then Kobe Bryant's on a 1 year deal. I guess he wants to re-sign with them. I'm guessing. So yeah, he'll be a Nugget. I guess I think he should 100% go to another team. He's way too good to be still on this roster. And LeBron James has 3 more years left, and I expect him to retire with the Miami Heat at this point. How many MVPs does this man want? I'm low-key wants somebody else to win it, but he's now a 10-time MVP. I've never seen anything like this before, but yeah, I mean, LeBron James has somehow done it. Nikola Jokic is in the league now, but in round one, Denver missed it once again, bro. Kobe needs to lead, but we do have the Hawks and Miami Heat matching up in round one, though, so that's cool. So, yeah, so, all right, so let me see something. Yeah, they went 36 and 46. So it's not good once again, but we can go ahead and look at the player stats. So we all know LeBron James probably carried the Heat. Michael Jordan signed an extension with the Atlanta Hawks. He'll now be a free agent at the age of 36 in 2018. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this last max contract he's ever gonna sign, and he signed it with the Atlanta Hawks. And then, honestly, if Kobe resigned though, Kobe Bryant did not resign. Okay, Kobe Bryant. This does mean player option. Okay, he's opting out of that player option 100%. So, yeah, he could leave. He averaged 30 points, 6 and 6 with 1 steal. This guy is so good. If he could, maybe he joins forces with the Heat and LeBron James, dude. I ain't gonna lie. If I was the Heat, oh, they got Ray Allen. That's nice. That's a good addition. I guess then they traded. What did they trade for him? And they got John Williams. But I like the Ray Allen trade. Who did they trade for him? I guess they traded a bunch of first round picks or something. So the Miami Heat traded Chris Kaman and a 2019 first for Ray Allen. So that's something, I guess, right? That's what they did. So yeah, I mean, but Atlanta Hawks versus the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat. So LeBron James is once again gonna beat Michael Jordan. He averaged 30. He averaged only 24. So yeah, not the best series from him. Now Miami has to play Boston with Westbrook, Wade. We looked at this team a couple years ago, and I knew this team was going to be pretty good. In round one, they are going to lose once again. So, the Houston Rockets are going to go ahead and win the championship. The Rockets, I don't really see how they look like. They have Kyrie Irving, Jimmy freaking Butler. Nuggets. This is going to haunt you, Denver. I'm not going to lie. That was the worst trade that you could ever make. The Nuggets don't even own their first round pick in this draft. I remember they traded a couple of years ago. So yeah, that pick went to another team. So they could have had like one of these guys, but yeah, they're not gonna have him now. That pick, I've been wondering, that pick ended up being the ninth overall pick, and ninth overall pick, the sale Manuel Mudiay, but not that matters. But anyway, Kobe Bryant has a play option that he'll decline. So that's good with him, right? So Kobe Bryant has a chance to leave Denver, which I suggest he really should. I want you to win championships elsewhere. Yes, bro. Okay, he's going to the Celtics to the Kings. Oh yeah, go to Boston. Boston didn't Boston just win the championship? No, I don't. Was it? No, that was freaking the trade that Jimmy Butler went to. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Go to Boston. I think they have a pretty good team. Who was the free agent then? It says Boston. Okay, Boston is. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna slow down here. So. The Boston Celtics are replacing Dwayne Wade with Kobe Bryant, and the Nuggets are replacing Kobe Bryant with Dwayne Wade. That's just the perfect fit. Dude, get Kobe in Boston. Oh, yeah. Kobe's coming to Boston. Kobe is going to the Boston freaking Celtics, and that team is so good. Kawhi's going to the league. Dwayne Wade. Oh, no. Dwayne Wade went to the Kings, so that means the Nuggets just lost. They even offered him a contract. So the Nuggets did Kobe absolutely dirty. That's crazy. They even offered him a contract. They went for Dwayne Wade instead. That is absolutely insane. The Celtics are a great team too. So finally, Kobe has a good roster on him. Let's go. Bro, look at the team that Kobe has around. He has playing with Russell Westbrook, DeMarcus Cousins, Marc Gasol, Patty Mills, and Julius Randle, and a rookie Christian Wood. I ain't gonna lie, this could be the rotation. They could sign a couple more depth pieces, but Kobe's gonna win championships in Boston. Dude, Kobe's gonna win multiple championships with Russell Westbrook and Cousins and Marc Gasol. Like, this is an absolutely incredible team for the future. And they have Randall and Christian Wood, really young. They end up being good players. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, watch out because so actually Michael Jordan is regressing now, so it looks like he's peaked and now he's starting to regress. So it might be soon the end of Michael Jordan. LeBron James isn't regressing anytime soon, but Kobe Bryant is the youngest out of all of them. Let's get this ring, Kobe. Finally, somebody stole the MVP from LeBron James. Kevin Durant went crazy. He's been going crazy for a while at this point. So yeah, he's having a pretty good career himself. 37 points per game now. So I don't know how guys are averaging so much points. No shot clock rule has been added, nothing. Guys are just freaking scoring so much, man. And they've been the only guys on the team scoring. Like Kevin Durant, these guys are gonna score, so I do understand. Dude, still got Kwame Brown. Really? And then obviously LeBron James. So the Atlanta Hawks missed the playoffs as well. The Boston Celtics were the 1 seed, so Atlanta Hawks weren't in it. But let's see, Michael Jordan did average about 28 points per game, though the team just wasn't good around him, I'm guessing. Yeah. So and then we have to look at Kobe Bryant. So Kobe Bryant averaged about 24 points. I get it. He's playing with a bunch of superstars now. He's probably has a big smile on his face right now. He's finally got the players he wanted around him, and that's exactly what happened. And then LeBron James averaged about 33 points per game, still averaging that 30-point range. I wonder if he's close to breaking that all-time scoring record at this point. But Boston is actually playing Kevin Durant's Wizards, and then Miami Heat is playing the Chicago Bulls. So with Anthony Davis, so we'll see what happens here. So in round 1, both teams are gonna escape out of round. So I wonder if they can match up. So Boston has the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland has Carmelo Anthony, Carlos Boozer. It's a solid team. I definitely think the Celtics are a better team. And then Miami has the Detroit Pistons with Jamal Crawford, Clay, Giannis, Draymond, and Brook Lopez. So in round 2, both teams are gonna make it out, and they're gonna face each other in the conference finals. So this is what I wanted. This is going to be fun. Finally, we could get a Kobe versus LeBron. Dude, they haven't played this entire video in the playoffs, so this will be fun. That Celtics team is so freaking good. Cousins and Gasol together, and obviously that could work because Gasol can actually shoot a little bit. Cousins had actually played with a big and Anthony Davis back in his career, so it could work, but this is going to be fun to see. Game 1, Boston will take. Game 2, Boston will take. Game 3, Boston will take. And Game 4. Kobe Bryant has swept LeBron. Well, finally, he formed an absolute super team. So, yeah, I got to see how they play, though. That'll be something to take note of so I can obviously know. So, playoffs, right? So, playoff statistics. So, in the conference finals, LeBron James averaged 34 in the conference finals. Kobe Bryant averaged 27. So, but in the finals, he has the New Orleans Pelicans to face off with. So they have Sebastian, DeMar DeRozan, Paul George, Kevin Love, Anderson Varejao. Game 1, Boston will take. Game 2, they'll take. Game 3, and Game 4. Kobe got a ring. Let's go. Anyone Finals MVP? Let's keep adding them rings, Kobe. I'm happy he got a ring because I kind of felt bad he was the only one not getting a championship, but now everybody has a ring, and I feel better about that. LeBron James is still in 9 overall. He's on a 1-year deal, though, but he is obviously likely to re-sign with the Miami Heat. Yep, he wants to re-sign with the Miami. He's in year 13. Michael Jordan is 33 at this point. He is down to a 97, getting worse every single year at this point. And he just missed the playoffs, so honestly, I wonder how he feels now if he wants to maybe leave Atlanta. Nope, he wants to get an extension. He wants to be with the Hawks his entire career, which I guess that's fine. Like Kobe Bryant is still 30. He's in year 13 on a really, really stacked team, so he'll obviously be good. Another MVP for LeBron James. He's averaged 34 points per game now. DeJounte Murray is your rookie of the year, but at the end of the season, the Boston were the 1 seed, and yeah, the Atlanta Hawks and Miami Heat are facing off, so Boston has to play the New York Knicks. The Knicks have Chris Paul, Brandon Roy, Corey Brewer, Dante Cunningham, and Dwight Howard. Then the Heat and the Atlanta Hawks are facing off in round 1. So in round 1, the Miami Heat are going to go out and sweep the Atlanta Hawks, and then the Celtics are going to lose. I thought the Celtics were for sure going back-to-back. I guess, they got Kyle Anderson. I don't really know what obviously Kyle Anderson's not it, but, dude, the team isn't bad. They just I guess too many players need the ball. I don't know. Let's look at the player stats. So 34 from LeBron, still no help. Honestly, still not like second star. We can obviously say a second star. They got Amari Stoudemire at the age of 34 though. Michael Jordan is averaging 24.5. Yeah, Michael Jordan is getting worse and worse every year. Just got swept by LeBron James once again. He's re-signing with the team. And then Kobe Bryant only averaged 20 points per game. I guess the only thing about it is a lot of guys need the ball in their hands to score, and I guess when you have too many ball handlers, sometimes it just don't work. And now that's why Miami's so good because they only need one ball handler, and they make the playoffs every year with LeBron James. It's crazy, but their team has improved, as you can see. They got to play the Milwaukee Bucks. That team looks good, though. I don't know what happens here, but we're gonna okay. They're gonna beat them at 7. Now we got the New York Knicks. Chris Paul, Ben and Roy, the Boston Celtics lost to the team. Now the Heat are playing them, and the Heat are going to beat them in 6. And the Heat are back in the finals, and they got to face the Memphis Grizzlies. That's how the Grizzlies look, and the Miami Heat are going to go ahead and beat them 5 just like that. LeBron James has won another NBA championship. Oh man, LeBron might average 40. His team is terrible. His team is regressing and regressing and regressing. Team's not terrible, but it's really old. They don't have a single young player they can actually rely on. I mean, it looks like they got Jeremy Grant. That's literally it. I mean, he's been on the team for a while. That's the only young guy that turned into like an actual good player. But man, they got Karis LeVert too. But man, this team's a retirement home. Michael Jordan is regressing. He's the first one to actually go out and start, regressing a lot. He's 34 at this point. I don't know when he's going to retire, but I'm guessing it's going to be soon because his team also isn't making the playoffs. I wonder why he wants to re-sign with the Hawks every year, man. It really makes no sense. But I'm guessing Kobe's happy. Yeah, I mean, he is with this roster. I'd be happy too. But then, yeah, LeBron signed that extension. He will be a free agent at the age of 35, assuming opts out a player option in 2020. This is getting real old, though. But at the end of this season, the Hawks did make the playoffs, but the Miami Heat missed it. Yes, LeBron James' Miami Heat missed the playoffs completely. They were the 10th seed. They were one game off, right? One game off. No, oh yeah, no. I forgot the nice isn't get in. They missed it. So they completely missed 38-44. They weren't good enough. LeBron James was good enough. The team wasn't good enough. So, like I said, the team just never was able to get a great team. Karis is 74 overall and a 73 overall is the starting backcourt is absolutely insane. They have an old Jared Dudley at this point, and yeah, this team is just not good. So I really expect the Celtics to win, but so the player stats wise, obviously you just saw LeBron's stats. Kobe only averaged 21 points per game. Michael Jordan just only averaging 19 points. Yeah, MJ's getting real washed. I'm gonna lie with you, but I don't think MJ's actually going to beat the Celtics team. It's just too much firepower. I don't think they're winning. But yeah, I don't know what Terrence Ross can. Yeah, they're not winning. They're lucky getting swept. So yeah, Michael only won one championship. After that, it's just been a downhill since then. He's won one, no MVPs. So honestly, we'll see if Kobe can pass him in rings at this point. I mean, now they have the Milwaukee Bucks, so we'll see if they can beat them in round 2, which they are. Now they got the Cleveland Cavaliers in the conference finals. They have Carmelo Anthony, Carlos Boozer, Jonas Valanciunas. They're going to lose in 7, man. I actually want them to win that game. I don't know why they're not freaking just dominating like how the Miami Heat did, but I guess not, man. He is starting to regress. He's a 98 overall now. He is 32 at the year 15 at this point. LeBron James hasn't shown no sign of regress. He's not slowing down anytime soon. Michael Jordan is down to a 92 overall, though, man. It looks like he signed another extension, I believe so. And Kobe will keep signing extensions. He'll be free at the age of 21, at the age of 34, and LeBron James will probably retire with the Miami Heat, obviously, as we all know. But are the Miami? They added Carlos Boozer, 36-year-old Carlos Boozer, obviously not the same Carlos Boozer. So, I mean, I don't know if this will make them better. Honestly, they got JaVale McGee too. They try to upgrade the roster, as we can see, but they got SGA. Oh no, I've been looking at the draft. Forgot the Miami Heat missed the plus have a lottery pick. They got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the 13th pick. That's cool. I ain't gonna lie. Who did the Hawks grab with their pick? They get like Mitchell Robinson. But yeah, I mean, SGA and LeBron, the same team. The Heat might be cooking, bro. I know it's a young SGA, but still, we know what it becomes. LeBron James is your MVP. He averaged about 33 points per game. Once again, dude, he's won MVP almost every year of his career, dude. He's won 13 MVPs and he's played 16 seasons. Like, this is freaking crazy, huh? LeBron James he's already won the challenge. he's obviously already won it. I mean, like, is it even a challenge anymore? But Atlanta once again missed it. But it'll be Boston, the number one seed. Hopefully, Boston can get it done though, bro. Boston is 67-15. I don't really see how they lost last year. Atlanta sucks. They're the worst team in the league. 23 wins and 59 losses. Jordan is only averaging 19 points per game. He doesn't want to retire yet though. And then Boston. We go take a look at the player stats. So we just saw Jordan stats. Kobe stats. He averaged about 24.6. A little bit better this year, but obviously not that Kobe was in Denver when it was mainly only him scoring. He didn't have any help, but I'm glad he has help now. They have to play Charlotte Hornets though, and then Miami versus Chicago. So Drew Holiday. I mean, we'll see how this goes. In round one, both teams are so the Heat are going to lose in 6, but the Celtics are still in it. They have to play the Detroit Pistons. So I think we saw this team last year, whatever team, but they're gonna go ahead and beat them at 7. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers. They didn't lose this team last year. If they lose again, I see they have Nikola Jokic now, but they're gonna beat them at 7. Just like that, they're back in the finals to play Dallas. So Jimmy Butler could have been Kobe's teammate, but now he's playing against him. And we're going to see what could happen. And against Dallas, they are going to beat them in Cygnus so that Kobe Bryant has won his second championship, averaging 30 points in the playoffs. You love to see that. Kobe is down to a 97 overall. LeBron James isn't regressing yet. And then Jordan is in the best player of the team is Mike Conley. Now they signed him in free agency. And then they drafted R.J. Barrett as well. Mitch Robinson's regressing, but progressing. As you can see, the Hawks, they had the 5th pick. They decided to go ahead and slate RJ Barrett, which I guess was the best pick they could have even picked at this point. So they actually have a pretty competitive roster. I don't know if it's going to be good enough, though. I mean, they have a good guard rotation. I mean, the team isn't terrible. I think they can maybe make the playoffs if the right things happen. But, I mean, we'll see. LeBron James is under a one-year deal, but he is re-signing, as we all know at this point. He had a player option, but he's re-signing, he says. And then Jordan is on a 2-year deal. He just wants to go ahead and resign already. And then I'm guessing Kobe also wants to resign, and he does. So, yeah, everybody's probably going to retire with the team they're on now, which does make sense. LeBron James didn't average 30 points. I mean, he still won the MVP. That is his freaking 14th MVP. This is the craziest LeBron video ever done, honestly. But who was on his team that stopped him from averaging 30? Klay Thompson? Bro, where did Klay Thompson come from? I see, dude. He was not on the team when the season started. Did they have him? Am I just didn't look at it? They must actually dude, they signed him? I didn't even see this. Bro, I swear, I actually did not see it. I have to roll the clip back if I even realize. Hold on. I rolled the clip back. I was too focused on what LeBron was going to average or do next year, was contract, whatever. And then, dude, I just completely skipped past this thing that they signed Klay Thompson. Okay. Dude, this Miami Heat team is freaking stacked. They have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but he'll keep getting better, too. Klay Thompson, LeBron James. I don't know where Dario Saric came from. They got him as well for the minimum. And they also have JaVale. Bro, the Miami Heat have retooled this roster around LeBron James. This is a good roster. The Celtics and the Wizards are going to match up 100%. But, man, this makes me forget about Jordan. He, 38-44, still didn't make the playoffs, even with the roster. I thought it would be better. He averaged 17 points per game this year. So, yeah, he's definitely washed up. But nobody else is washed up. He was the first one to wash up, which is interesting. But we had about 23 from Kobe, 24, whatever. And then LeBron does average 25. But in round one, I didn't realize they signed Klay. The Celtics have to play the Wizards, and then the Miami Heat have to play the Toronto Raptors with Reggie Jackson, Donovan Mitchell, Andre Jackson Jr., and it's Nikola Vucevic. Okay, so I didn't mean to do that, but in round one, both teams are going to escape. I would absolutely love to see these two teams match up, bro. But now Miami has to play Anthony Davis and his Chicago Bulls, and then the Celtics have to play the New York Knicks with Chris Paul, Brandon Roy. That's a little bit of an older roster, I'm guessing, but wow, the Miami Heat are going to lose, and dang, how did Miami Heat lose, bro? I wanted to see them win, but I want to see them at least go far with that team and match up with the Celtics. But now it'll be Bulls versus Celtics, and the Celtics will sweep them. They'll play Memphis. Here's how Memphis looking like. They played this team last year. I actually don't know, but the Celtics are going to win at 5, and Russell Westbrook's the Finals MVP. Still no retirement for anybody, actually. not even Michael Jordan. LeBron James isn't regressing, but bro, this Heat team with the big three of LeBron, Clay, and Shea will go crazy in like 1 to 2 years when Shea is fully developed. And then Michael Jordan down that's what 87 overall. He's gonna extend with the Hawks still though, bro. And then Kobe Bryant is down to a 94. Oh man, okay, these guys are regressing. He is 34 in year 17. The only guy that hasn't even touched regression is LeBron James, which makes sense. He's still right now playing in the league, so like